Flip Goes to the Market. Written and illustrated by Hannah Parliament. There once was a dolphin named Flip who lived deep beneath the sea. Flip loved to explore. One day when Flip woke up, his mom asked him to go to the market to get some fish for dinner. She handed him $1 and his eyes got wide. "$1 for me?" exclaimed Flip. "I gave you $1 to go to the market and buy us some fish, Flip. The $1 is for food. Show me how responsible you can be and hurry back," replied Flip's mother. Flip was very proud that his mother had asked him to do such an important favor. With that, he spun around and swam away in a hurry, yelling, "Don't worry, Mom, I'll get the best fish this sea's got." When Flip first arrived at the market, he was overwhelmed. There were stands of fish and kelp everywhere he turned. Where would he ever find the best fish in the sea? As he headed toward a colorful stand in the distance, Susie Starfish popped up right in his path. "Hey, Flip, I have something to give you. I'll give you these 2 quarters for your $1. Flip was puzzled. Poor girl, she must not understand that 2 is more than 1, Flip thought to himself. How could he turn down such an offer? He smiled to himself as he swam away and started speeding up towards the stand once again. He could hardly wait to come home with double the amount of fish for his family. Just as he was gaining on the stand, scary Eric Eel slithered up beside him. Eric said to Flip, "Hey, Flip, I'd like to offer you something. I see you got 2 quarters there in your hand. Well, it just so happens I have 3 dimes. Would you like to trade? I'm feeling quite generous today." Flip couldn't believe his ears. He had never had a day so lucky in his life. First, 2 quarters for his $1, and now 3 dimes for his 2 quarters. "Hey, Eric, that's so nice of you, yes." The two traded and Eric swam off with a smirk on his face. What a nice guy, thought Flip. When Flip finally made it to the stand, he found Mr. Christopher Crab working. "Hi, Mr. Crab, how are you? I've come to buy some fish," exclaimed Flip. "Well, hello there, Flip. Of course. We charge $1 per every pound of fish." Flip immediately tossed his change onto the counter and explained, "Well, that's no problem, Mr. Crab. You see here, I have 3... Just as he was explaining how much money he had, he realized Mr. Crab had a concerned look on his face. Flip's heart dropped. He explained to Mr. Crab what had happened on the way to the market, his exchanges with Susie and Eric, and how he'd ended up with 3 dimes instead of his original $1. "It seems like you've made a mistake with your math, Flip. You see, you started with $1, and yes, 2 is more than 1, but each of those quarters is only worth 25 cents, and $1 is worth 100 cents. So after your trade, you only had half of what you'd started with. And yes, you were right that 3 is more than 2, but each dime is worth only 10 cents. And so now I only have 30 cents when I could have had $1. I can't believe I fell for that," Flip finished, tears welling up in his eyes. What would he tell his mother? Mr. Crab came around the counter with a big bag in his hands. "Flip, don't beat yourself up. Math can be tricky. If you can help me solve how much I need to charge Shelly Shark for 3½ pounds of fish, I will give you $1 to take home for dinner." Flip was so thankful. "Oh gosh, Mr. Crab, I can't thank you enough." "Okay, well, let me think. 1 pound of fish costs $1. Shelly wants 3 whole pounds, so that's $3. Then a ½ pound would be $1/2. I know now after my trade with Susie Starfish that ½ of $1 is 2 quarters, which is 50 cents. So Shelly Shark owes you $3.50 for her fish," said Flip, quite proud of himself. "Excellent, Flip. Thanks for your help." Mr. Crab went back behind the counter and retrieved a pound of fish for Flip, who swam faster than ever all the way home. He burst in the door with quite the feast, and his mother was proud. The end.